There it is.
First audition I ever booked, I was living in Toronto at the time, 2005, and my agent was like, yeah, they want to see you for the role of karaoke singer. And I read it, Filipino karaoke singer for this ABC Untitled Movie of the Week. All they gave me was the lyrics to Whoomp, There It Is. So I'm like, all right, it's easy. I'm like, Whoomp, there. I'm like, Whoomp, there it is, Whoomp, there it is. My agent's like, you gotta go see an acting teacher. And I'm like, okay. I go to this guy named Ron Leach. I go to his house and now we're sitting knee. Ever sat knee to knee with someone? Dude, feel your knees right now. Imagine a knee, two knees, and some dudes looking at you like this. And he's reading the lyrics to Whoomp. He's like, there it is. I'm like, this guy's touching my knee to knee. Then he stands up, right? So now he's up, now his crotches in here. He's like, Dan, where is Whoomp? I'm like, what? He's like, where is Whoomp? I'm like, Whoomp, what is that? He's like, there it is. He's like, yes. Okay. And he's like, what is Whoomp? I'm like, what? Like, what is Whoomp? Whoomp, there it is. What's the Whoomp? I'm like, Whoomp is a dick. He's like, it's like sex. He's like, bingo. I'm like, oh. He's like, every time you say Whoomp, you gotta look at your solar plexus. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is worth $150. So I go up to the casting. I'm sitting there with a bunch of other Filipino dudes for the role. I'm like, this is so funny. I go in and I'm in character, and she's like, Dan, stand on your mark. I'm like, okay. It's my first time, so she's looking at my stuff. She's like, Dan, are you Korean? Are you Korean? And I'm like, what the fuck is she? They're all fucking Filipino, and I think this fucking Ramos. I'm like, no, mom, I'm not Korean, I'm Filipino. He's like, what? No, not Korean. No, I said, are you green? Are you green? For those who don't know green means, is this your first time? And I'm like, no, mom, I'm brown. What? Said, no, it's your first time, just, okay, just say your name, do your thing. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm like, Dan Ramos, 5'3", Filipino, whatever. And I start singing, Whoomp, there it is, and Whoomp, there it is, Whoomp, there it is. All of them are laughing, the three people are laughing. There's one white lady stand up. She's like, stop it, that's funny. I'm like, but that's my thing, mom, that's my thing. She's like, you can't do that. I'm like, why? She's like, because this movie's about 9/11. The fuck am I the Muslim? Am I the guy, the Filipino guy that's bombing? Like, she's like, do it again. I'm like, do it again. And the first thought is Ron Leach going, so the whole time, like, action, I'm like, Whoomp, there it is, Whoomp, there it is. 3 seconds of that. They're like, thank you. I go back home next day. They're like, you booked it. I'm like, what? So I'm in Toronto with 200 Filipinos looking at me at 4 a.m. Apartments out loud. So the city of Toronto now looks like Philippines. And they're like, action. I'm like, whoop, there it is. Like, showing my shit. The movie's called The Path to 9/11, a 6-hour miniseries with Harvey Keitel. I'm in the middle, and out of all the drama, you just see me this.
Tag team, back again.